Have you ever wondered if there is a divine presence around you, protecting every corner of your home? What if I told you that there are unmistakable signs that can reveal that a guardian angel is protecting your home? Yes, these signs exist, and many ignore their importance. Padre Pio, one of the most revered saints of the Catholic Church, believed deeply in the action of guardian angels, especially within our own homes, and the strongest signs of their presence can be perceived by those who are attentive. Do you want to know how to identify these signs and live under angelic protection? Then keep watching. I want you to type in the comments, "Protected Home." In this video, you will discover the 7 strongest signs that a guardian angel is protecting your home. Knowing how to identify these signs can bring peace of mind in difficult times and strengthen your faith. You may be living under divine protection without realizing it. In fact, sign 6 will surprise you. Each of these signs has a deep explanation, and I will guide you through each one of them, showing you how to recognize this protective presence. By the end, you will have clarity about the signs that indicate the presence of your guardian angel. Ready to learn more? Let's get started. The first sign that a guardian angel is protecting your home is what we call protective silence. This is not the usual silence that we find in moments of tranquility, but a deep sense of peace and serenity that settles in the environment, even when everything around seems chaotic. Have you ever experienced that moment when life seems about to fall apart, but suddenly an inexplicable calm invades the space, as if time has stopped? This is the sign that your guardian angel is present, dissipating the tension and creating a safe haven. This serenity manifests itself mainly in moments of great crisis. When everything seems to fall apart and you can't find a way out, the protective silence appears, bringing clarity and guidance. Many who have experienced this report that, instead of being overcome by despair, they felt a calm force guiding them. It is as if an invisible hand were guiding each action and decision, ensuring that the situation is resolved peacefully. This is how the angels show us that they are watching over our home and our lives. This sense of protection is not just an emotional experience, but a divine intervention to restore harmony. Your guardian angel is always attentive, and this silence is one of the strongest ways of communicating its presence and assuring you that you are safe, regardless of the circumstances. Question for reflection. Have you ever experienced a moment when this protective silence took over your home? How did it change the way you faced the problem? Let us know in the comments. Second sign, unexplained lights. One of the most intriguing signs of the presence of a guardian angel in your home are unexplained lights. These lights, or sudden flashes, can appear without any warning or logical explanation. They appear at unexpected times, such as during prayer, deep reflection, or even in everyday situations. The most interesting thing is that these lights are not caused by lamps, reflections from windows, or any visible light source. They are brief but unmistakable and often leave a lasting impression. Padre Pio always said that angels manifest themselves in subtle and delicate ways, and lights are one of their most powerful forms of communication. When these lights appear, they not only illuminate the environment, but also bring with them an immediate sense of peace and comfort. Many people who report seeing these lights also mention a profound relief, as if an invisible weight had been lifted from their shoulders. This phenomenon is not a figment of the imagination, but rather a divine manifestation, a reminder that you are being protected. Have you ever felt that, in the midst of life's challenges, you lacked spiritual guidance to overcome difficulties? Moments when everything seems out of control, and you search for a solution, a light that brings peace and prosperity? If you are facing financial, emotional, or even spiritual problems, the ebook, The Power of Padre Pio, is the answer you need. This ebook was created especially to help you find comfort and strength through powerful prayers, guided by the wisdom of Padre Pio. In this ebook, you will have access to prayers that can be said at any time in your life, whether in times of crisis, in search of prosperity, or when despair seems to take over. Imagine having in your hands a spiritual tool that transforms your reality, that brings protection, healing, and blessings. Padre Pio always believed in the power of prayer, and now you can put this power to work in your favor. Don't waste time. Download your copy now and feel the immediate change in your life. Each prayer has the power to transform your day and open doors to solutions that previously seemed impossible. Downloading is very easy. Just click on the first pinned comment below. Don't waste time. There are only a few copies left. Download yours now. Click on the first pinned comment and get your ebook. Continuing. These flashes of light are more common than you might think, but not everyone is aware of their presence. They can appear as small sparks in the corner of the eye, or as an intense glow that seems to illuminate the room for a few seconds. Regardless of the form, the impact is always the same, a subtle confirmation that the angels are watching and protecting you. Question for reflection. Have you ever witnessed these lights in your home without explanation? Perhaps it is the manifestation of your guardian angel, reminding you that you are never alone. Third sign, heavenly perfumes. A third sign, perhaps one of the most intriguing, is the appearance of heavenly perfumes. These perfumes are soft, sweet, and often associated with flowers such as roses or lilies. They appear out of nowhere, in places where there are no flowers, perfumes, or any other factor that could generate this aroma. It is a sublime experience that is often associated with the presence of spiritual beings, such as angels. Padre Pio was also known to have a unique fragrance that emanated from him in moments of intense spiritual connection, and his followers often smelled the same aroma. These perfumes are a reminder that your home is being blessed and protected. They are not permanent, but appear at key moments to reinforce that you are not alone. Fourth sign, revealing dreams. One of the most profound signs that a guardian angel is protecting your home is through revealing dreams. Angels often choose to communicate with us while we are asleep, using our dreams to send messages of guidance, comfort, or even warnings. Padre Pio believed that the state of sleep is a time when we are most spiritually open, allowing the angels to convey their messages more clearly and directly. These dreams are not like ordinary dreams. They are vivid, full of meaning, and upon waking, you have the feeling that something special has just happened. Many people who have reported having these types of dreams describe a strong sense of peace and clarity upon waking, as if an emotional burden had been lifted during the night. These dreams may bring clear images, symbols that you understand immediately, or even scenes that seem like direct answers to concerns you had before falling asleep. In addition, these dreams often have an emotional continuity. Even after waking, the peace or feeling of protection remains with you as a reminder that there is a greater force guiding your steps. Padre Pio often taught that angels use these moments to guide us, and that it is important to pay attention to the details of dreams and the emotions they awaken. Question to ponder. Have you ever had a dream that seemed more than just a daydream, something that brought you immediate clarity and peace? Perhaps it was your guardian angel communicating with you to guide you in a time of need. Be alert to these signs and value each message you receive. Fifth sign, the sensation of someone watching over you. One of the most subtle yet powerful signs of the presence of a guardian angel protecting your home is the constant feeling that you are never alone. This feeling is not physical, but spiritual, an intuition that there is someone watching over you at all times. Even in the most lonely or vulnerable moments, You feel that there is a silent presence by your side, taking care of every detail of your life and protecting your home. This feeling of constant protection can manifest itself in many ways. It can be a sudden relief in the midst of a difficult situation, as if something or someone were intervening to help. Or, in everyday situations, it can be the perception that there is a positive energy around you, creating an atmosphere of peace and security. Many people report that, in moments of uncertainty, they feel as if an invisible hand is guiding them, providing clarity in decisions and relieving anxiety. This is a clear sign that your guardian angel is acting silently but effectively. Padre Pio always mentioned that guardian angels are by our side at all times, even when we cannot see them. Their mission is to protect and guide us, especially in times of crisis and difficulty. Their presence can be felt not only in times of danger, but also in small details of everyday life. You may be sitting at home, dealing with a personal or family problem, and suddenly feel an inexplicable peace taking over you. This is the presence of your guardian angel, bringing comfort and guidance. This presence is often felt during moments of prayer or meditation. You may feel that your prayers are heard more intensely, as if there were a direct connection between you and the divine. This is because your guardian angel is interceding for you, taking your concerns directly to God and creating a barrier of spiritual protection in your home. The feeling that someone is always watching over you is one of the greatest gifts that angels can offer us, as it brings the certainty that, even in the midst of difficulties, you will never be abandoned. Another aspect of this sense of care is the presence of small, everyday miracles. Things seem to work out unexpectedly, problems disappear, or opportunities arise at just the right moment. These events are often associated with the intervention of guardian angels. They work in subtle ways, acting behind the scenes to ensure that you are always protected and that your life flows smoothly. This caring presence can also be felt in moments of emotional crisis. When you are at your limit, about to give up, and something inside you keeps you steady, without giving in to despair, this may be the direct intervention of your guardian angel. They are there to ensure that you maintain faith and hope, even in the most difficult situations. Question for reflection: have you ever felt this caring presence in your life, even when you were alone? This feeling of being supported, even without seeing who is watching over you, is one of the greatest signs that your guardian angel is always by your side, protecting your home and your life. Sixth sign: protection from unexplained dangers. One of the most striking signs that a guardian angel is protecting your home is the feeling of being saved from danger in an inexplicable way. How many times have you found yourself in a situation where everything seemed about to go wrong, but for some reason, you were spared at the last second? This seemingly miraculous intervention is one of the clearest signs of the presence of a guardian angel acting directly in your life, protecting you and your home. These moments of miraculous escapes can occur in a variety of situations. It may be that you are about to leave the house and something, without explanation, makes you hesitate, and minutes later, you discover that you have avoided an accident or danger. Or perhaps you have forgotten an important appointment, only to realize that, if you had gone, something bad could have happened. It is in these details that the protective presence of your guardian angel becomes evident. He is always one step ahead, making sure that you do not face dangers that could drastically change the course of your life. These interventions occur not only in dramatic moments, but also in the small choices of everyday life. Imagine being in traffic and suddenly feeling the urge to change course, only to discover later that if you had followed the original route, you would have gotten stuck in a traffic jam or in a dangerous situation. Or, at home, you may feel that something is telling you not to touch an electrical appliance, and moments later it malfunctions. These are subtle signs that your guardian angel is always watching, protecting you from danger, even if you cannot see them. Padre Pio always emphasized that guardian angels act discreetly but efficiently. They do not need to be seen or heard for their actions to be felt. Their mission is to protect us from adversity, and this includes keeping us from being in risky places or situations. Often these interventions are so subtle that they can be mistaken for luck or coincidence, but Padre Pio taught that there is no such thing as coincidence in the divine plan. Everything is guided by God's providence, and guardian angels play an essential role in this care. The feeling of being protected from unexplained dangers can sometimes feel like a sixth sense. You may have a strong intuition not to go ahead with something or to change your plans at the last minute. This type of guidance, which comes as a sudden feeling or thought, is often attributed to your guardian angel. They are constantly working behind the scenes, often without us realizing it, making sure that you are always safe. In addition to physical dangers, guardian angels also protect us from spiritual and emotional threats. In moments of great stress or despair, you may feel a sudden calm, as if something invisible is balancing your emotions and helping you find a solution to the problem. This sense of protection and relief is another sign of your angel's presence, helping you to stay strong in the face of difficulties. Seventh sign: spiritual objects in harmony. One of the clearest signs that a guardian angel is present in your home is the spiritual harmony that surrounds devotional or religious objects. These objects, such as crucifixes, images of saints, rosaries, or candles, often carry a special energy when there is a divine presence. When the guardian angel is active, these items seem to radiate an inexplicable peace, creating an environment of serenity and protection within your home. Padre Pio always taught that these sacred objects are not only symbols of faith, but true points of connection with the divine. Have you ever noticed that, at certain times, when you approach a crucifix or hold a rosary, you feel a deep tranquility? Perhaps you have lit a candle in prayer, and the flame seemed brighter, more stable, as if it were resonating with something greater. These subtle signs indicate that your guardian angel is interacting with these objects, reinforcing its presence and protection. They become a kind of channel through which spiritual power flows, providing a safe and harmonious environment. Often, when the presence of your guardian angel is strong, you may notice that these objects seem more than just religious artifacts. They can emit a tangible energy that brings comfort and peace. Some people report that their crucifixes or images feel alive, radiating a sense of warmth or light. This is no coincidence. Padre Pio taught that angels manifest themselves in very subtle ways, and interacting with sacred objects is one of them. These items become silent witnesses of the angelic presence in your home. In addition, these objects can serve as constant reminders of divine protection. Keeping a crucifix or an image of a saint in a visible place can be a powerful sign that your home is under the watchful eye of spiritual forces. Guardian angels often use these objects as focal points of protection and blessing, creating a kind of shield around your home. You may feel a renewed energy when you pray in front of these objects, and this is a sign that your angel is listening and interceding for you. Another way to perceive spiritual harmony in your home is the feeling that these objects, no matter how small, seem to be in their right place. When your home is protected by a guardian angel, everything seems to be in harmony, as if there were an invisible order organizing the environment. It is not uncommon that, in moments of prayer or reflection, you notice that even the environment around you seems calmer, lighter. This balance is a clear manifestation of the presence of your angel, who works to create a space of peace and protection. These objects not only emit peace, but also attract positive energies. If you keep an altar or sacred space in your home, you will notice that this place becomes a point of refuge and comfort where you can connect deeply with your faith. This is because your guardian angel is there, strengthening this place and creating an environment of spiritual protection. It is as if these objects were anchor points for the divine presence, which permeates the entire environment. Divine protection, always by your side. Now that you know the seat's strongest signs that a guardian angel is protecting your home, it is important to reflect on the spiritual presence in your life. These signs are not just visual or sensory manifestations. They are constant reminders that, even when it seems that we are alone, there are invisible forces protecting us and guiding our steps. For Padre Pio, guardian angels were faithful companions who help us on our spiritual journey, acting as intermediaries between us and the divine. And this protection is not limited to moments of prayer or crisis, but permeates all aspects of our daily lives, especially in our homes. Recognizing these signs is a great step towards strengthening your connection with the spiritual world. When you realize that you are surrounded by this divine presence, you begin to live with more confidence and serenity. Often, the challenges of everyday life make us forget that we have a protector always by our side. However, guardian angels are constantly around us, ready to intercede in times of need and provide security and peace. Furthermore, it is important to remember that this protection is not something we should take for granted. Padre Pio always taught the importance of keeping our faith alive and cultivating an ongoing relationship with our guardian angel through prayer. Prayer not only strengthens this connection, but it also opens our eyes and hearts to perceive the signs they send us. One of the greatest benefits of recognizing the presence of your guardian angel is the peace of mind it brings. Knowing that there is a spiritual force always watching over and protecting your home provides an unparalleled inner peace. In addition to protection, the presence of a guardian angel also brings blessings to the home. Many who have experienced these signs report that their homes have become more harmonious environments where love and peace prevail. Now that you know how to identify these signs, ask yourself, have you noticed the presence of your guardian angel in your life? Are you aware of the moments when he manifests himself to protect your home? If not, now is the time to pay more attention. These signs are all around you, waiting to be recognized. Therefore, continue cultivating your faith, dedicate time to prayer, and strengthen your connection with your guardian angel. He is always present, waiting to guide and protect you at all times. And remember, the more you are in tune with this spiritual presence, the more your home will be a place of peace, protection, and divine blessings. If this video brought comfort and inspiration to your heart, share it with friends and family who also need to feel the presence of their guardian angels. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive more messages like this. Let's strengthen our faith together and live with the certainty that we are always protected by the divine.